All right. We're getting places. We are definitely getting places. Okay. All right, so we got the record. Now we got to get out of here. All right. Am I missing something here? There's a container there. There was a container. Wait, where is the container? Oh, it's over here. Wait, what? What container? I'm so confused. Are they referring to that one right there? Could be. Hold on, let's try and switch it up.
The scene here had changed.
Okay. Just all let's go back to this. Yeah, I'm assuming it's that one. Actually, wait, I don't even need to go up because I already found everything up top. Let's get out of here.
Parliament Tower was here, again. Zane said the manuscript of return was the key to escaping. I had to get it before Scratch did.
Nah, yeah, that makes sense. Don't forget to use the janitor's bucket in the janitor's room break room to alternate between characters. Yes, I know. But let's see what we can find in the apartment first. I'm thinking after that, we call it. We'll see. All right. Slowly getting through this. Son of a...
Go to hell!
Hello? Oh, that's pleasant.
I needed to get inside the manuscript.
That's where I came from.
Alice had turned the bathroom into a dark room.
That's kind of cool, to be honest. All right. What do you have here? Barry Wheeler. Oh my god, it's been a while since I've heard that. Hey Alice, everything good with you back home? Just checking in. Tried to call but couldn't reach you. You're probably just deep in your creative process. I know how you artists get when you're in the middle of your projects. Everything else disappears. If you can call back and reach me, I'm doing whatever it is an executive producer is supposed to do. Still a mystery to me. Oh, and if you want to help me with anything business related to your exhibition, just say the word. Your pal, Barry. Hey Alice, sharks circling. They now want to turn what happened to Al into a movie and or TV show or, get this, a fucking video game. I told them to fuck off. Well, it looks like they went through with the video game. Also, in case you hear about this from someone else, a true crime writer named Tammy Booker is working on a book about Al. I hunted down her publisher and told him we'll sue. Don't worry, I got you covered. Your pal Barry. Hey Alice, checking in because I haven't heard from you. Everything good back there? I've been trapped in non-stop meetings with no breaks. Open kimono? I have considered peeing in a mug, and lunches be damned. How these people ever get a movie made when all they do is sit in meetings is beyond me. Your pal Barry. Hey Alice, you're gonna think I've been replaced by an evil double. I've joined a cult and I love it. Joking about being a cult. Kind of. Blessed Wellness Retreat. Working with Al or the Andersons was tough sometimes, but these movie biz types are insane. My stress levels were through the roof. But then I was tipped off about the retreat. Best decision I've ever made. I've never felt this good and, well, healthy. Guy who runs the place, Chester, is a goddamn miracle worker. Not a wacko in any way. I know you think I'm full of shit, because I have lost a ton of weight, and you wouldn't recognize me. Chester says I'm lucky to have ended up here, and that something bad would have happened if I stayed in New York. I believed him. I wasn't feeling great after everything that happened, especially after those FBC creepos wanted to chat with me. Enough to turn anyone to a conspiracy nut. I hope you're good over there. Come visit anytime. West Coast is not as bad as I made it sound in my earlier mails. Your pal Barry. Hey Alice, I'm more of a fish out of water in Hollywood than I ever was in the Pacific Northwest wilderness. These yuppies and their glowing dark teeth couldn't be more fake if they had 6 fingers. And everything is so fucking great all the time, even when in fact it's the opposite. More than once I've thrown up in my mouth during meetings with these movie exec jerks. But I gotta be here to look after Al's legacy. Everyone wants to gobble up the film rights for Casey books, and they have moronic ideas of what to do with them. It is my duty to herd this horde of 10 zombies into the general direction of something resembling good taste. I'm painfully aware how deeply Al would have hated adaptations if they didn't do justice to his vision. He was a master of hating things deeply. For good reasons. I mean, that's why we loved him so much, right? Anyway, gotta hop on another call. Video call now to talk about casting. Your pal, Barry. Well, nice to know Barry's going at it still as a producer.
For months after Ellen died, I didn't leave the apartment. I was flattened by the confusion, shock, the guilt, fear. I could barely get out of bed. Barry Wheeler started visiting. He even cooked me meals. I couldn't stand the guy when I first met him, but he's a better friend than I gave him credit for. And he still checks in, even after he moved out west.
Yeah. Part 2-1.
Alice's work had consumed the apartment. Her whole life.
Okay.
One morning, I saw a deer soar past my bedroom window. It was a balloon of some cartoon animal. And I looked out at the street below, and I saw a little girl crying. Like losing that balloon had just ended her whole world. was the perfect image of the horror of caring. And that's when I got myself out of bed. And I picked up my camera.
Who would have thought?
There was something in the dark. Something I needed to see, to show. The more shadows I photographed and filmed, the more I felt like I was on the verge of a breakthrough. I submerged myself in it. I only went out at night. My search became obsessive, but I still had no idea what I was looking for.
All right.
There's a world hidden behind ours. A dark tide ebbing and flowing against reality. Faces in the shadows. Fear of the dark is really just fear of what could be, that vast, paralyzing ocean. But photography can freeze reality in a snapshot, put a cage around the infinite and capture it. I need to prove those faces are really there.
Oh, there's nothing else here. Okay.
The full manuscript of a novel. Return. A horror story about the dark presence escaping from the dark place, taking over Bright Falls. I couldn't remember writing it. I had not written it. I would never write this. I knew who had. Scratch. A monster with my face. If this story came true, Scratch would get out, people would die. Destroying the manuscript, it wouldn't stop it from happening. I would have to fix it, edit it. I could not change the genre of the story. I'd have to work within the constraints set by Scratch. I needed someone in the story to fight the darkness. Saga Anderson. I kept seeing her in my visions. She was already in Bright Falls, already involved, but she was not in Return. Not yet. I'd write her in, try to stop Scratch within the limits of the horror story. It was almost impossible. It was taking too long. I had not reached the end.
Well, that was hella dramatic. Holy fuck.
Scratch stopped me before I could finish my edits to the manuscript. The memory of my edits was already fading. Terrible things would happen if the manuscript came true. Scratch was there, at Parliament Tower, undoing my work. He could use the story to escape. He could go after Alice.
All right. So let's see here. Okay, so we got a lot. Holy shit, we got a lot. Okay. So we're missing that.
I needed a new draft of the story. One that would get me ahead of scratch.
We already checked that. Let me guess. Can't go through there, can I? Yup. We have to go back in here.
Zane had said we worked on Return together. That was a lie. Scratch wrote Return. I would pay Zane another visit. He had guided me to 2 murder sites. I needed a new one to get back to Parliament Tower. A new draft of Initiation.
All right. Okay. So, with that, I think we got a lot done. And I also think that's going to be it for now. But next time, we're going to head over into reality, into Saga's reality. See if we can get some further information on that stuff. But until then, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next episode. Take care.